My name's written fluid, nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives. I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On the 17-yard line.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. It's a touchdown. The Bates, good with the extra points. And his guys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive is coming.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, 38, sharp, red, yellow. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That was good for 29. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Back to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready.
Williams in motion. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up for down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll start at the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Third and long. Here's Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. We saw a lot of throws from him like that playing for UCLA last fall. This one, good for a first down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Strike. Hut. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
50, green. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
Here we go.
their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He moves it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, no.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are 3-1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 24 now, here is second and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Has a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have conversion. This game.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds. Line scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Cardinals. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Down the sideline. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 57 yards. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback. I think this guy's got a real bright future. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Pushed out to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Our home team, 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Walter Nolan in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
He'll look to throw.
And the Cardinal first down.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, yeah. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set, ready.
This game will start with a throw on first down.
The pass.
The ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
And 4 yards to go.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
On third down, they go with Benson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Rates out by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
And a 1st down.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now give on the And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Williams. And Eagles get in. And they take the lead by one on top 8-7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Hardman now to return it. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Claude Ray. Ready. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
22-yard line.
Here we go.
On second down, it's Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down. And take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
He'll drop the throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any
for
game.
the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision started loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Forced to his right. He runs with it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On third down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half.
First and 10.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
What is it on?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And one.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for three. And now it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now an option here, left side. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Go win him, go win him.
Now Williams. Forced out wide. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. Took away all the options. And now it is fourth and goal.
Down this close, third and goal. I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on fourth down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here we go.
Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
From down near his goal line, he'll look. That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Team 14. Visitors 13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Whoa! He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 17
They'll look to throw.
First down.
Moving to his right. They'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And here's Planter, backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Ready. Set.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and a third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but Ford picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's in for the score. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
In this passing game, it does such a nice job of exploiting the vulnerable secondary that clearly wasn't on the same page, and I think it's the confusion, Mike, that ends up costing him 6 right here before the half.
Visitors 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Ready. Ball's red. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. We'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That run good for 8 does it. Very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Cardinals first down.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
On the ready. Ready. 45. White. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is
I told
second
him
touchdown
to
of the
cover
game.
inside,
This one
and there's a
number
safety
7
right there. I don't
on the year.
understand.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
On second down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It leaves to 2nd and 10.
Williams to the air once more. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Back
line.
to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy.
Touchdown.
Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21.
Fumble is why I'm about to lose this game. It's crazy.
Both teams ready to
I
go
had the
once more.
complete control of it
As the
too.
kick's
It's
away.
insane.
This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Well, cover on the side.
Okay, apparently he just didn't throw it high enough. I don't understand. Okay, I can't tackle either. And I can't tackle. That's ugly.
It's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Got a man. Good job coming back to the ball on the completion. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
At the 42-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll take it on in for the touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
A run with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Down. 32.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end.
I don't know what I have to do. I'm telling him to cover the outside. He's just not doing it. I don't know if I got to user it or what. That's insane.
16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Red zone
line.
now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McLaurin.
Switch stick didn't work. Apparently, can't do it when I'm a blocker.
He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
I literally just pressed the wrong button. Like, I'm trying to throw to the flat, and I just pressed the wrong button. This is so dumb.
Needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They're down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Black, 42 rail. White. Check, cut.
They'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got
That literally just sums up the games.
Cardinal. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers
Michael,
6, 7, and 8 on the season. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm a
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. There's going to be all in. He's got it. Has a touchdown. That is second touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. Two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. McBride is the motion man. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
On first and 10, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on second down, Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
You talk about flipping the field.
typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail